Hey going everyone, and welcome to this tutorial of TilesSurvive. This is Hubi from State 70 and I'll be speaking about on an expedition. There's so many good rewards in there if you haven't actually completed everything. So many levels, and it is really important to keep doing it every 3 days. So make sure you complete at least the level that you have and the other level of each. In this way, you will get the best benefit in there. Now, there's some tricks that you need to understand. Then you will be able to complete everything. Um, but also you will need to understand as well, it's based on your hero powers that you can complete everything, as well as the gear, as I mentioned in a previous video. Let's have a look. Let's start what we can do. So I usually go to the lowest level possible to make sure I finish the lowest level possible with the lowest power that I need. So that will be the final power, the total power. This is the current power. So let's go and let's see what I have. So if we have a quick look on the quick selected, so I will need to pay attention to this mark. This will give me 20% on each hero. So if we have a look here, those heroes that selected, not the highest hero I have so far. So if we go again, so I have at the moment 13 mil, and the starting point is 12 mil. The best trick that you need to understand it is all the gear. So you need to remove all the gear, the good gears that you have, the highest gear, then equip it on those heroes. So I will go ahead removing all the gear that's from the top 5 I have. Then if we go there, the top 5 I have here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see where we can get with those. Let's remove that. Somehow it didn't actually go to the correct one. Let's quick do that. And Lila, then we do Ghost. That's the final one. Now I have equipped the top hero gears. So let's go to 40 again. Now we check the power 20 mil, so we can actually put the 1, 2, 3, 4, and that will be 5. So that's a 22 mil. So if we started, then we will get at least half of it, a minimum based on your other heroes where you actually upgrade them into. So 70 mil, 22 mil, we are okay so far. Then we can just do the challenge manually. Now, once this done, then you can actually repeat the same with the other on our expedition. So for example, here we have 43. Let's go there and we hit confirm. Then we will have the same. Now bear in mind, you would get stuck somewhere, as well as not all your hero leveled up. You will need to select the top heroes. Also, as I mentioned in a previous video, it's not about the gear only, it's about countering the other heroes. So if we have a look, for example, if I got stuck here, you can actually shovel those into a different locations. This will make a big difference. So for example here, if we have a look, so they have green, green, that's a yellow, that's the cloud one, the blue one, and that's the blue one. This is okay so far. But at some point they would have, could be a healer. Then I will move Becca in front of that healer or in front of the shield. So this for now, if we have a look, same power, but this actually will work more effectively because this has a higher nuke. It will kill the one with the shield. Now, of course, this is going to be a very easy, and because of the power different. So let's go ahead and fast forward this and let's see what we're going to get. All right, this looked like gonna be possibly a loss. All right, so we have lost here. Now, if we have a look, we have a good healer here, second healer here. So if we switch this, let's have a look if we're gonna make a difference. Same power, no big difference with the power. All right, so that would be a better result anyway. If we have a look, even if we don't win, that's still a better result. So we try again, but we put here the other nuke. So we have two nukes here against one healer. If we hit the same target, then we will make a big difference. Let's try again. Now, this not aiming on the Rosie. I needed him to aim on Rosie. Now Rosie dead. Let's have a look. The chef is dead as well. All right, we have a better chance. Let's put here, then. Now, what we have a good counter of the healer here, which is that one, Ghost. Then we have two counters against the other healer, and let's give it a go. She is still healed. That was an issue. We needed to nuke her before does that big attack to heal, but I believe this is going to be a win in here. If we have a look, the difference of the power, it is exactly the same. And we secured the win. The reason we have changed those heroes into a different locations. Those locations will make a big difference with the win, and you'll need to pay attention for that. Then this way, you don't need to spend any shard fragments. Then you can actually just tweak those based on where each hero located. Then you will be able to secure the win. That's the most tip that you need to understand about this Honor expedition. Then you will be able to work out and you pass all the levels. Mainly two things: the gear, switching gears, and the locations where they actually counter each other heroes. This is Hubi from State 70. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial.